Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome to today's video. So I'm going to be covering for you how many reps per set should you do to build muscle in order to get the most bang for your buck on each set and maximize muscle growth. So I'm sure you've heard before that if you wanted to build strength, then you want to work in a lower rep range of 1 to 5 reps. And if you wanted to build muscular endurance, then you want to work in a higher rep range of 15 plus reps per set. And if you want to build muscle, which is what we're focused on in this video, then a 6 to 15 rep range would be best for that. So let's focus in on that 6 to 15 rep range. What makes it better than the other rep ranges, if it really is any better? And is there any benefit to training in other rep ranges when your primary focus is muscle growth? So there's a lot of questions here that I'm going to answer for you so that you can not only apply this to your training, but so you also know why you're doing it and you understand the science behind it. And speaking of science, let's go ahead and look at the data that's out there right now on the 6 to 15 rep range by looking at a meta-analysis done by Greg Nuckols. In this analysis, he looked at a total of 13 studies in which 23 direct comparisons were made, 9 comparing low reps to moderate reps, and 14 comparing moderate to high reps. In one direct comparison he made by pooling all this data, he found that there was effectively no difference between any of the rep ranges, that the low rep range outperformed the study means by 1% on average compared to moderate reps, and moderate reps outperformed the study means by 1% on average compared to the high reps. So coming into this video, this image may depict what you thought the outcomes were by training in each of these different rep ranges. And then when in actuality, this image more accurately depicts the kind of outcomes you will get from the different rep ranges. So what we can see there is that there's a place for each rep range inside of your training. Now, what's most important is we choose a rep range that allows us to complete as many effective sets as we can. An effective set being a set in which you can complete with proper technique and also stop 2 to 3 reps shy of failure. And then for most people, that 6 to 15 rep range is where they can do the most amount of effective sets. And that is because in the 6 to 15 rep range, you aren't having to move as heavy loads as you would in the 1 to 5 rep range, in which the heavier weights are more likely to cause more central nervous system disruption and fatigue your joints. And you also aren't having to go as high in reps as you would in the 15 plus rep zone, in which you are more likely to feel more metabolically fatigued. Now, that doesn't mean you should stick within the 6 to 15 rep range always. Most muscles in your body are evenly split between fast twitch muscle fibers and slow twitch muscle fibers. And there's a possibility that by training with heavy weights, fast twitch muscle fibers will respond better, and by training with lighter weights, slow twitch muscle fibers will respond better. So given that, it's important to make sure you vary the rep ranges. So to sum up all of this information, as a general recommendation to maximize muscle growth, 65 to 75% of your sets should be in the 6 to 15 rep range, and the remainder of your sets should be either in the 1 to 5 or 15 plus rep range. Some recommendations as well as to which rep ranges work best for certain exercises are shown here. For squats and deadlifts, a rep range of 3 to 8 seems to work best. For any upper free weight compound such as a bench and a barbell row, a rep range of 3 to 12 reps is recommended. For any lower body machine compounds such as a leg press and hack squat, try a 6 to 12 rep range. And for any isolation movements such as a leg extension or dumbbell curl, a rep range of 8 to 20 is ideal. So let's go over how you can apply this to your program. In this example, let's go over programming rep ranges for squats on leg day. Based off my frequency video I did, we know we need to train our quads at least 2 times per week to maximize muscle growth. So in this program, we will set our leg days to Tuesday and Friday. On our first leg day of the week, we will select a rep target in the hypertrophy rep range of 6 to 15 reps. In this case, we are going to choose 8 reps to complete for squats. We would choose a load that will allow us to complete however many sets we have programmed while staying 2 to 3 reps shy of failure. You can better determine how many sets you should do per muscle by watching my volume video. Now, on our second leg day, let's work in the strength rep range of 1 to 5 reps to possibly stimulate different muscle fibers and get the most out of our training. Our target for this day will be 5 reps. Make sure to choose a load that is heavier than the previous day, since we need to increase it in order to be 2 to 3 reps shy of failure in this lower rep range. Be sure that you are able to complete all sets programmed with the given weight you selected. And with a setup like this for a quads on leg day, it perfectly falls in line with the recommendations I made. And you can be sure that by doing something similar and by following my recommendations, that you will get the most out of your training and build as much muscle as you possibly can. Alright everyone, that's going to conclude this video. Please let me know in the comments if this helped you out, and don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. And thank you all once again, and until next time, I'll see you in the next one.